So I already asked this question once, so I'm going to ask again, which is, what is the best piece of advice have you ever got so far? And what is the worst piece of advice have you ever got so far?
I'll go first, please. Please, I really want
Yeah.
to go
Please, let's
first.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. The best piece of advice that I've ever received. Well, it's going to surprise you all. Okay.
Wow, I can't
Um.
wait.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. I think there is this question that I got from my favorite YouTube channel, which is alex.com. Like they're like, what do you want from your family, right? What do you want from your family? And you know, the best this advice I got it from I think a movie, and I don't remember the title of that movie. But like the person was like, I need to talk to my parents, to my mom and to my dad every single day because there is gonna be a day I'll call my mom, she's not gonna be able to pick up the call. Or there's gonna be a day I'll call my dad and he is not gonna be able to pick up the call. Or there'll be a day they'll call me, I'm not gonna be able to pick up the call. So you have to enjoy every single moment that you have with your parents, regardless of where you are. Ever since I saw that in the movie, every single day I call my dad so I can talk to him because I know there will be a day I'll call him, he's not gonna pick up the call. And my mom did not study, so she does not choose a smartphone. But like when she's with my brother, I make sure that I call every day so I can talk to her because I know there'll be a day I'll call her, she's not gonna be able to pick up the call. Or they'll be calling me someday and I'm not gonna be able to pick up the call because like we have these two options, right? Either they go before us or we go before them. So this is the best
Yes,
piece of
yes.
advice that we can have. Money is good, studies are also good, everything, but like our parents are, the most important people that we have in our life. Make sure
Wow.
you talk to them every single day. Because like when everyone gives up on you, they're never gonna give up on you. Never ever. They are like our best friends. So the best piece of advice that I ever received is that one, and I'm going to tell you all, make sure you talk to your mom, to your dad every single day. Because there will be a day you're not gonna be able to talk to them. So enjoy the moments you have with them. So that's the best piece of advice that I received from a movie, I think, and that I'm going also to share with you guys. Now the worst one, yeah, like when I was starting the project through which I got sponsored,
Yeah.
basically, my friend, okay, my own countrymates who gave up on me because I was going through challenges at that moment. Uh, when I started, the same way you talk to a friend, right? You're like, okay, I have this idea and I'm going to work on it. Like when I told him that I'm going to work on a system and blah blah blah, he was like, bro, you cannot do that. Oh, you are an African because like we have this popular misconception that says that Africans are not capable of doing something. So we tend to trust uh, like the white people much more than we trust ourselves. And then he was just like, oh, bro, give up. You're not gonna be able to do it. But at the end of the day, I was able to do it. I filed the patent for it, and through that one, I got sponsored. Now I can
Let's give him a
study.
clap and applause.
So it was the bad piece of advice. And if I followed his advice, maybe I would have been in my country right now. Because like I knew that from my second to third year, I wouldn't be able to pay for my studies. So that was the bad one. And the best one, I already said. Make sure you talk to your parents. The bad day, you're not gonna be able to talk to them.
Wow.
That's it.
Thanks
Yeah.
a lot. Thanks a lot. And congrats for your patent. That's really, I'm really grateful to hear. I mean, thanks a lot. Congrats for
Yeah,
your
that's
patent again.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
Thank you.
amazing.
congrats for your patent. And thanks a lot for
Yeah.
your really the advice you've given to us. This is just deep, really. Thanks a lot for it. Thanks a lot. Though
Yeah.
now, Zachary, tell us something about, the
Um,
best and the
I
worst.
I think a lot of people they give me a lot of good suggestions, good advices in life, and I cannot say them one by one. But the best one I could say is that I actually it's almost the same thought with this gentleman because one day I was sitting with my dad,
Mhm.
and I was like I think 11 years old, probably I think 15 years back, and I think yeah, and one day I was sitting with my dad and we've been talking about, we've been talking about different topics, different things, and you know, he was telling me a lot of things, and the word that the advice that I couldn't forget from that day is that the moment he said, enjoy everything, enjoy everyone, which means like, you know, life can change within the blink of an eye.
Wow.
And you know, the thing is that, you know, he said you have to enjoy every single moment in your life, you know, take best of it, get best of it, enjoy everyone. You never know when will be the last time you're going to see this person. You know, always leave a good, you know, image of yourself, always leave, you know, always whenever you are leaving someone, make sure you don't, you know, throw some words to them, because you're not sure you're going to see this person again in your life. Maybe he will be gone, maybe you will be gone, you never know. So the advice was enjoy every moment and everyone. So that's the best one that I cannot forget from that day to this today. I think probably 15 years ago. So, and it hits hard really that, you know, many times that, you know, I've seen a lot of moments in my life that, you know, I was spending some time with people, and then, you know, suddenly they are gone. Then I feel like, you know, maybe I should spend, you know, a lot of time with that person. You know, I feel that regret sometimes that maybe I didn't spend a lot of time with that person, or I didn't, you know, help them out, or, you know, I feel like, you know, maybe I should enjoy more, you know. So, and the bad one, you know, I have a lot of, you know, bad advices. A lot of people, you know, saying that, you know, I talk to some people, and you know, some I don't call them my friends, but just social friends. You know, when I was looking at the scholarship of my masters, and I was you know, I was dreaming to go to Europe to study in Europe, and I was asking, so, you know, when I talk to some people and I tell them that I want to really move to Europe and have a scholarship, and they always say like it's difficult, you know. You know, with the background you have, you know, they are not good with the black people. There is a lot of racism and blah blah blah, and you know, all of this, you know, fake things that the people always say. You know, I was hearing that a lot of people were telling me that, even in aviation industry. You know, I told you in the previous question that I love the aviation, and I love the aviation from the young age. And you know, when I tell people that I am studying in aviation, and for example, when I go back home in the summer, when I try to spend some time in with my family, you know, you can see some relatives or some people around you, and they ask you like, what are you specializing, or what are you learning, you know, as your bachelor, and tell them I'm learning aviation industry. They feel like, you sure that you're going to do that, and you know, are you sure you want to do aviation and things like that? You know, you should be studying in medicine, or you should be studying in engineer or civil engineer or electrical engineer, blah blah blah, things like that. You know, so it's not easy. You know, I have a lot of bad advices from people, but that did not stop me to, you know, do what I love. So it doesn't matter for me. Yeah, but it exists really. You know, a lot of people giving you good advice, a lot of people giving you bad advice. It's a daily life. It's normal in life. You know, as long as you are alive, you will see a lot of conditions like that.
Wow. Wow, that was beautiful. Thanks a lot for your